Thank you for accepting this video. Today is November 3rd. It is 2:13 a.m. What's up? Alright. Even so, the tongue is a little member, and it can boast of great things. See how much wood, or how great a forest a tiny spark can set ablaze. James chapter 3, verse 5. Pull a new trigger. Think right now about the sourest lemon you've ever tasted. Picture it in your mind. Pick it up, squeeze it just a little, and watch the sour juice just trickle out. Now work up your nerve. Put that lemon in your mouth and bite down. What kind of physical response are you having right now? Your mouth is watering, right? Your lips are probably puckered up like a prune. Science calls that a conditioned response. It's a physical reaction triggered by a mental stimulus. Our lives are filled with conditioned responses like that. Every one of us has scores of reactions that, through repeated experiences, have become totally automatic. There are certain triggers you can use that will affect your spirit as surely as the thought of that lemon affected your body. What are those triggers? Words. Words are seemingly little things that produce very big results. They put in motion the inner working of your spirit. Words trigger faith or fear, joy or despair, courage or discouragement. That's a spiritual principle, and it works all the time, whether you know it or not. What's all this got to do with conditioned responses? If you start listening to yourself, you'll find you have many phrases and expressions you use automatically, without even thinking. It's Blue Monday again. If it weren't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. My memory gets worse and worse every year. The list goes on and on. What I want to challenge you to do today is to begin turning those expressions around. Pull a new trigger. Start conditioning yourself to respond to every situation with words of faith instead of words of unbelief. Learn to connect faith words with everything you do all day long. Teach yourself to talk in such a way that every situation becomes a trigger to your faith. You'll be blessed at the difference it makes. For further study, Hebrews chapter 4 verses 14 through 16. Daily scripture reading, Lamentations chapter 2 verse 3, Psalms chapter 90. Speak the word. Death death and life are in the power of my tongue. Okay? Death and life are in the power of my tongue. Okay? Death and life are in the power of my tongue. I determine to speak words of life. I determine to speak words into life. No, I determine to speak words of life. I determine to speak words of life. Okay? And that's in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Also, new update. Of course, y'all know 20 mixtapes already dropped on that Piff. You can look under Swagstar. That's SHWAGGSTAR. I do it because I like to do it. I've been getting some emails of some people that don't like what I'm doing, but you know what? You ain't my daddy, you ain't God, so those are the only people I really care about. And frankly, God's the only person that can watch me, because I don't even know who my dad is. But anyways, I do this because I have 3 beautiful blessings out there. I might not be in their lives or anything, but God still let me witness. I got to spend time with them. I got to help them. Those are memories that I will have. And God forbid, when my time's here, if when I get older, I'm still here. But those are things I didn't get to share with my life. I didn't grow up like most regular kids. Having a whole family thing and birthday parties and all that stuff. I never had that. I was always the kid that was trying to find something to do, or I was already in the streets. What I mean, from drug dealing to everything. And kind of like one of my mentors say, he said, 26 in the game and I'm about to retire. Well, and that's what I did. I retired. I washed my hands of it, and I got big respect out there, for some people that were there and some people that weren't. Some people that owe me money till this day, they haven't said anything about it. But you know what? I charge it to the game just like I charge anything to the game. I charge love to the game. I charge hurt. I charge envy, jealousy. I charge it all to the game, because you know why? It's just like a credit card. You charge so much shit to where in the end, it's all gonna come back the way you want it. The government, you get a card and you charge. The government's gonna want their money back. And what do you think happens? They wind up getting their money back. So I got my money back, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing, I don't deal with the riff draft I used to deal with anymore. I haven't been out too much lately. I've been taking care of business, my music, producing, DJ. I'm about to start managing an artist. I've been doing my graphic designing, airbrushing, just keeping God first, and happy within all his means. And, just maintaining, getting through life. The things I used to deal with are no longer pretty much a factor in my life anymore. I look at them as a motivator. And, I just want to thank everybody out there who's got me to this point. There was times when I was on the streets homeless. I had people that were bringing me food. I really appreciate them. I love them to death, as a matter of fact. And, there's people out there that I owe money, and, some of them were like, pay up, and they understood, and some of them were like, don't even worry about it, because I'm only human too. I went to jail. I started all over. I didn't have catered lifestyle, man. I didn't at all. And some of the people I had on my team, I was helping them out in their situation with their living arrangements and stuff. And when I went to jail and all this other stuff, they were the last people to even care. So I know I like to shout outs to the people that really made a difference in my life, and that's every OG out there. That's every drug dealer out there. That's every person that ever gave me any motivation. It's every girl in the game. It's every bitch in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's every trick. All of them, all my exes. Y'all really are the ones to thank, to be honest, because y'all never realized what you had. A nigga never put his hands on you. Most I ever did was probably not give you everything you wanted at the time. I bought everything for you, took care of you, and if you started messing around on me, of course, I was going to do the same thing back. But, you know, I really realized that, God puts us through things for a reason. So, I thank y'all for all that because it made me the man I am today. So, for that girl that's out there, I call her Fantasy because I don't know who she is. I don't know where she's at. Um, Whenever that comes down, I won't be half as what I used to be at all. I don't even try to be anything that I was back in the day at all. I talk to people, I give them advice, and some people, they make me feel good about myself. Like, for instance, Cookies, she goes by Lady B. As you seen, I drew a piece for her the other day. She said something to me that made me feel so much better about myself. As I'm amusing, and it seems like I have so much life to give. And I don't think she said that, but that's kind of the words that she was meaning. But and Jade Radon, she made me realize that I just feel blessed to be here, and I do, I really do. You know, I've lost a lot of people, and I stress that. What I mean, I stress that a lot. I've lost people that never even got to see the age of 12 or 16, 17, 18, 20. I have people in my family that even have a mother, grow up with them, so I'm blessed to every second I have. I make sure that God knows that I'm thankful for his presence because I understand that you can be taken away like a flint, like out, you know. So everybody keep your heads up, you know. If any time that you think that I don't like you or I hate you, the past is the past, to be honest with you. There's some people out there that I can't forgive, and there's some people out there, like, I forgive everybody. Let me get this straight. I forgive every single person. There's people out there I can forgive and move on with my life. And then there's those people I can forgive and accept them back in my life. Which one are you? Because if you're thinking, then that means you got something to say. And if you're not thinking, that means you're not even in this conversation. So, God bless. I love y'all. Bet. Oh, shout out to radio station www.foundation101radio.com. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check us out. Me, DJ Dreamcast, Lady Hennessy, every day. Midday show comes on at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I always do my shout outs. I take care of my people. Y'all follow us. We got a Twitter. We got everything going. You need that underground music heard. You need some promotion. You need anything. We got plenty of services. We also have a concert coming up on November 24th. Hold on. Yeah, November 24th. So, that's like right after Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to be meeting with Fame Haram, one of my close friends. I think me and him are going to Houston together. So, God bless.